Hi guys, today we're working on the audio drum rack project and we've got just 2 days to finish it up and make a song out of all our sounds. I'd like to show you a new instrument that you might have a lot of fun with. It's called the Simpler instrument. It takes your samples and lets you play them like a piano. Alright, what we've been doing is we've been recording all our sounds and then we've put them into a drum rack. We loaded up all our sounds into a drum rack. And from here, we can play rhythm. But what I'd like to show you now is to get a simpler instrument. You'll find that over in Instruments, Simpler. And you drag the simpler instrument into an open space. And here it is. Your track is the simpler, and here's the instrument. It says drop the sample here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our sounds and we're going to drag it and drop it right there. Boom. Okay? And so what this can do is we can play this like a piano. For instance, I've got all these notes here on the piano keyboard and they make that sound.
I'm gonna go. 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 I'm gonna go.
Okay, and there are a lot of controls that I want you to see here on the simpler instrument. It's right here where the button says Controls. If you click on that button, it lets you do a few things. Here's the filters. We can move this filter and only have the lowest frequency sounds and not have the high frequency sounds. Or now we can have all of them. Or we can change the filter type. Right with this arrow, I'm going to use this bandpass filter, and this will give us the telephone effect that we were talking about in an earlier video. If you sweep it back and forth, it keeps different frequencies. This is the LFO part. You can turn it off or on. And this is similar to that sequence game that we were playing. The sequence game where you could change the shapes of the waveforms. There's these different changes, different shaped of waveforms you can pick. And probably on a long held note, you would be able to see a change. I'm moving the hertz. You would be able to hear a difference. You could also have it pulse according to beats in your rhythms. And this last area talks about the attack of the sound. Does it hit right away, or does it not hit right away and come in later? So does it chop off the attack, or does it attack right away? Does it sustain? How long does it sustain? And when does it release? Does it release right away or release? So lots of different effects that you can experiment with. Okay, once we have that in our simpler, then we're going to start to make notes and music on the piano keyboard or on the push with that new instrument. And then we can make our song as we wish. On this one I've added some other instruments, and then here's my drum rack rhythm and here's my simpler rhythm, and it sounds kind of like this. I'm gonna go.